The Orange are off to a solid start right now.
I'll tell you, they've been up and down so far this season. They show flashes of great play, but haven't been able to put it together yet. Hopefully they can start something tonight.
And, of course, we look here at our Star Watch. What's the starting five look like, you might ask? Well, whether it's a big game or a small game, your starting five has got to be ready to go, Dick.
Mr. Nessler, I like the two big men at the power forward position. Two of the more highly skilled players on the court. Definitely a matchup you want to pay attention to.
I think we're ready for the tip.
Play ball, baby. Play.
The Orange are currently ranked number 25 in the nation, Dick.
I'll tell you one thing, they do a fantastic job of creating opportunities for each other. They're very unselfish.
This guy can really score in a variety of ways down in the low block, Dick.
This guy's the total package. He can beat you in more ways than one, and that's scary for any defense.
Looks like they're setting up into their zone motion. Both teams looking to get things going here. Now trying to feed the low block. Tries for two. The shot's off target. He lets it go. Missed it. There they come with a double team to stop it. That one finds its way out of bounds, but we'll keep it right here. Number 34 sees his first action of the day.
Man, I love to watch this kid play, Brad. He's the type of player who knows how to really lift the team.
Out on the wing. The Orange are on the run. Here's the block from behind.
My man was on a mission.
Baseline inbounds. From the corner, nails the J. Out on the left wing. Cross court. In the lane.
Jumper didn't look pretty, I can tell you that. That baby was ugly.
Nice to have you along with us tonight. Dick Vitale and Aaron Andrews alongside. I'm Brad Nessler. We got a good one going. On the dribble, gives it up. Puts up the J. I wonder if he's ever going to get any help from his teammates, Dick. He's doing it all and then some.
If he keeps this up, he may collapse. His teammates must pick it up.
Goes up for two. He shows the sweet touch. The crowd begins to chant.
Who says there's no such thing as a home court advantage?
A nice job of getting to the hole right there, Dick.
That's a great job, Brad. Using his athleticism to get to the hoop and convert.
Knocks it down. Looking to move it around the perimeter. Good job defensively. They just won't give many openings.
Pressure in the basketball.
Jumper won't go and has it rejected.
Defense did a great job with that blocked shot.
Fed the low block with the J. Can't connect. Nice rejection. Freeman picks up the foul. First personal foul. Here's a look at each team's record, both their conference and their overall marks.
You always want to do well in conference games. I guarantee that getting the conference title is a goal for every team in America.
And here's what it looks like if you average out his numbers over the course of the season.
Hey, the numbers can be nice, but they can also be deceiving. You never want to judge someone purely by their averages, no matter how high or low they may seem.
Second shot, no good. Number 32 takes the feed. They've got a player spotting up on the three. On the outside. For two. There was no doubt about that one. When you can pass and score like he does, it makes a coach's job a little bit easier, wouldn't you say, Dick?
He's the type of player who thrives in almost any offensive system. Very versatile and puts pressure on the defense.
Gets up to make the block. Gave it up. He beats him to the punch defensively.
What a terrific job. Footwork really excellent on the post play.
And the intensity is definitely starting to grow with this crowd right now, Dick.
Hey, this is definitely one of the toughest places to play and get a win. The team, the crowd, the noise, this place has all the ingredients to make the visiting team's day a long one. Uncharacteristic mistake by the senior.
Here's a double team. Pushes it up. The Orange looking to attack in transition. He shoots from outside. They got it. We'll get back to the action here after the timeout. Out on the right wing. Inside. He shoots the jumper. He's swatted away. And we'll head back down to the other end. And that's one too many turnovers.
Yeah, those turnovers are really a nightmare, especially when they lead to layups.
They'll work it around the arc. He shoots from the corner.
They let him get into a rhythm.
Now they work it around the perimeter. He makes the block. He drains it. They've got to figure out a way to slow him down.
I'd start to get physical with him and I'd see what happens.
They work the perimeter. The freshman has a brain cramp there and commits a turnover. Had a momentary look from three-point land. He rejects it. Oh, he dribbled the ball out of bounds. Boy, assist-to-turnover ratios are big, and that's a big turnover.
I tell you, they're turning the ball over too often. You can't win when you do that.
On the dribble, gives it up. He tries the jumper. Gets the J to fall. On the right side. On the elbow, they feed down to the low block. He gets the bucket to fall. Oh, and you can see the frustration as he picks up the foul.
Oh, that's a bad foul right there, Brad.
Gave it up. Tries for two. Tickles a twine. On the dribble, gives it up. He shoots from the deep corner and come up short. On the left side. Cross court. Goes up for two. He can't get the hoop to fall. Great defensive clinic put on by this young man tonight, Dick.
You betcha. He's giving the offense the blues.
Dumps it in. For two. Sinks the shot. Way out on top. Controlling the ball. Moving it around the perimeter.
Double team now, bad angle. They say forget about it, and then he does a little dribbling act here and turns it over. They come away with a basket off the break.
On the left side.
Trying to get that ball movement, get that good spacing.
Questionable shot selection there.
That shot was definitely ill-advised.
Here they go in transition. For the bucket. He couldn't get it to fall. Gave it up.
Great effort defensively. He says, thou shalt not enter thy lane, baby. Get it out of here. I'm the landlord.
Well, here's a look at the tempo for both teams tonight, Dick.
You know, it's crucial, Brad, that both teams stick to their style of play. If not, the chances of them winning definitely decreases.
Tries for two. Sinks it.
Look at that spacing.
Nope. Had his shot rejected. The point guard gets the pass. They work it around the perimeter. For two. Off the mark. Entry pass in the paint.
Oh, what a high rise, a great vision. The fans love it. What a terrific play.
Working it around the perimeter. For the bucket. He comes up empty. Work the perimeter.
Spacing so important. Get 15 to 17 feet apart.
He shoots from left of the circle. The missed shot. The Orange pushing the ball in transition. He shoots from the top of the key. Missed the jumper. Off the mark. Looking for a good shot. Tries for two. Scorches the net.
Up and inside.
Goes up for two. Got it. The Orange got some good ball reversal there.
I tell you, they're really playing some great basketball. Just a quality possession right there. They're moving the basketball, reversing the ball. That's really great to watch.
Jumper. He's clearly forcing things right now, Dick.
He's taking his team out of the game.
Takes the pass. That one's blocked from behind.
Great rotation by the D. I love it. Trying to go inside.
And Dick, this is just playing good defense.
Really does a great job with his footwork, beating him to the spot.
The shooting guard gets the pass. He puts up the J. Busts the J. Six minutes left on the game clock. For two. That one's off. In terms of balanced teams, what might we expect from them game to game, Dick?
I think when you have balance, inside, outside scoring, tempo control, where you control the pace of the game, and that's what they try to do with their balance. They'll go fast, they'll go slow. They try to dictate tempo.
Davis saves it. Trying to pack. Blocked. On the outside. Here they go in transition. There's a high percentage shot.
Wow, what hops, baby, what hops.
About 5 minutes remaining. Out on the right wing. They look to get it to the inside. Jumper. Number 25 takes the feed. And Dick, this is just playing good defense.
Really does a great job with his footwork, beating him to the spot.
Tries for two. Nope. Freeman handles the pass. Tries one from three-point land. What should they do here, Dick?
I'd call a timeout and see what's going on out there. There's definitely some miscommunication happening.
On the baseline. From the corner. Doesn't go. Pushes it up. Had to go up high with a shot for the deuce.
What a terrific play, though, to tip that ball back. The awareness, the basketball IQ.
Looking for a good shot. And now the fadeaway jumper.
Jumper didn't look pretty, I can tell you that. That baby was ugly. Excellent spacing. That's so important to a good offensive set. It's even more.
And it's knocked away. Great block. The Orange looking to attack now in transition.
Nice hops.
We're ready to get back to the action. And we'll get a change of possession. On the dribble, gives it up. There was no doubt about that one. They work it around the perimeter.
Terrific block shot, though. He's a dominator blocking shots on the interior.
They just can't seem to get a nice look at the goal tonight.
They have to be patient on offense and find some easy hoops.
Too much time in the lane.
If it ain't there, move, young man.
There's a double team waiting there. Isolated on the outside. They're working around the arc, looking for the open jumper. That goes out of bounds, and we'll stay at this end. The offense sets up from the sideline. Great hustle, and we'll head back down to the other end.
Trying to execute on the inbounds.
For two. No good. And there's sort of a snapshot of our game tempo.
The quick shots, Brad. That's why the tempo meter is where it's at.
Looking to move it around the perimeter. About a minute remaining in the game clock. For the bucket. Off the glass and no good. 2-for-1 opportunity. Tries for two. He doesn't get the hoop. He can't get the bucket to fall. No. Dick, how do these guys stay so fresh on defense?
Hey, 3 words, Brad. Rotation, rotation, and rotation. They're playing like a true team out there, supporting one another when there's a breakdown.
Goes up for two. Makes it. Shot clock is dead. He attempts the jump shot. Busts the jumper. This guy really takes a real workman-like approach to the game.
Typically, these type of players are role players. Any points he puts up is usually a bonus.
On the outside. He puts up the 3 ball. Missed it. At the end of the first half, the Golden Eagles are trailing by 18. And while we get a moment here, let's take a look at the keys for each of these teams today.
I've been really impressed with just how hard both teams are playing. These numbers show you how they've been performing.
Syracuse did a masterful job of grabbing the boards in the first half, Mr. Vitale.
Wow, I'll tell you, Brad, these guys are so well coached. The coaching staff preaches the importance of winning the rebound battle. And then they went out there and they just did that.
Looks like they're going to go with a full-court man-to-man press, Dick.
It looks as though they have a shooter spotting up.
Inside for two. He gets it to go. They go into the low block. And the block.
That shot's got to come quicker against the zone, Brad.
Here, I'm thinking it was a pretty quick shot the way it was, Dick.
Not quick enough, baby.
All right, let's check in third member of our team again. Here's Aaron Andrews.
The Orange have done a really good job so far rebounding at the defensive end. This was a key that Dick brought up earlier. They have seemingly taken note and started the half in front because of this. The coaches want the solid rebounding to continue. If not, the first half effort was a waste. Guys?
Thanks, Aaron. Now with about 10 seconds to shoot. Pushes it up. Tries for two. No good from the field. The turn, a fadeaway jumper. Jumper won't go. Number 32 takes the pass. Now the turnaround jumper. Nope. They'll work it around the arc.
I think right now, got to focus defensively.
And that's one too many turnovers.
Yeah, those turnovers are really a nightmare, especially when they lead to layups.
On the right side. Goes up for two. Goes in. Now they work it around the perimeter. The student body looks to be full with rage and willing to cheer on the old home team.
Oh, yes, the student body, always full of comedy and excitement.
Gave it up. Takes the medium-range jumper. Nails the jumper. They work the perimeter. About 10 seconds left on the shot clock. Off the mark. Who'll be able to use their tempo and come out with a win here, Dick?
Well, it all comes down to execution. If you can put points on the board playing your style, your opponent will have to make adjustments that may affect their tempo and what they will do well.
Pushes it up. For two. They just can't find the open seams on the floor.
They're struggling to score right now.
He pulls up with a jumper. Missed the jumper. And a momentary look from three-point land for the bucket. He misses it. The small forward handles the feed. Turnaround jumper. Can't connect. Moving it around the perimeter.
Great pressure, great double team. Really explosive. Trying to get that ball movement, get that good spacing.
There's the block. Now looking to attack. Tries for two. He hits the shot. Turnaround jumper. And come up short. The Orange are up-tempo team, Vic. What are the components that make up a good up-tempo team?
Up-tempo teams typically have some great athletes, people that can really get out in transition, who really can run exceptionally well and also can jump exceptionally well.
On the wing.
Look at that spacing.
His shot blocked from behind.
He set him up nicely.
Here comes the ball screen. They work it around the perimeter. Lets it fly. Scores it. Looks like we're ready to step back out onto the court. Out on the right wing. Swatted from behind.
Never saw him coming, Brad.
Working it around the perimeter.
Shooter spotting up on a three.
For two. Dick, he's in a serious rhythm.
Hey, that's because he's getting the ball in rhythm, Brad. Very important.
Work the perimeter.
Spacing so important at 15 to 17 feet apart.
Turnaround jumper. They don't seem to be getting any decent shot opportunities, Dick.
Because they're looking in the wrong places, Brad. Trying to go inside.
And they do. They got it in the low block. He misses the fadeaway. Top of the circle, they work it around the perimeter. On the dribble, gives it up.
Look at speed. I tell you, man, there's nothing like having athleticism and quickness.
Cross court. The Orange looking to attack now in transition.
I tell you, nothing like having those legs, man, where you bounce right off the floor.
Looking for a good shot. Pull-up jumper, left side. The missed shot. He tries the fadeaway. He's taken too many unnecessary shots, Dick.
And he's costing his team their rhythm. Up and inside.
Turnover by the freshman. Down inside. Takes the jumper.
Excellent jump shot right there.
For the bucket. Off the mark with that shot. On the left side. Tries for two. Off the glass and no good. The man asking for a screen here.
Hey, whether it ends up in a roll or fade, its well-executed two-man game is always a treat to watch.
Didn't look like anything was going to keep him from the basket there, Dick.
I tell you, he was fearless right there. Did a great job taking it to the rack. And some great concentration to finish strong.
The fadeaway. He's not getting himself in position for the good shot.
Yeah, it's a little bit too much. One-on-one.
On the outside. The Orange must have had a great recruiting class. They've got a few very talented freshmen on the roster. Looking for a good shot. Turnaround jumper.
I tell you, what a nice turnaround jump shot. Soft as velvet, fading away, impossible to block.
Gave it up from the corner. Missed it. Goes up for two. Off the glass and no good. Trying to feed the low block for two. It's no good. That kid's making him think about every shot, Dick.
And he's doing it without fouling, which is the key.
For the bucket. Off the glass and no good. Trying to pack it inside. Who wants it? And he saves it. Once again, let's take a look at our star watch. They'll throw it in from the side. He goes up with it. Jumper won't go. Out on the wing.
Excellent spacing. That's so important to a good offensive set. It's even more important to have talented guards like they have.
Yeah, that helps. He shoots from the corner.
Jumper didn't look pretty, I can tell you that. That baby was ugly.
Tries for two. No good. On the right side. Around 8 minutes remaining on the game clock. Puts it on the floor and up and under. Off the mark. Working around the perimeter. Lets it fly.
They're trying to build an entire neighborhood with all those bricks, Brad.
They need some buckets, and they need them in a hurry. That was nice. Isolated on the outside. They work it around the arc, looking for the open jumper. Goes up for two. Nails the J. That's taking it strong to the hoop, right, Dick?
I tell you, he was fearless right there. Did a great job taking it to the rack. And some great concentration to finish strong.
Nope. For two. Buried it. The Golden Eagles are getting some great opportunities to score when they get the ball in the high post.
They got into one of the most valuable parts of the court, Mr. Nessler. The high post is a gold mine if you can make the right decisions with the ball.
Looking to move it around the perimeter. With the jumper. And score it. On the outside. For the bucket. He gets that one to fall. Trying to pack it inside. Takes his jumper and come up short. They'll work it around the arc. Tries for two. Off the glass and no good. About 6 minutes remaining in the game clock. Cross court. He gets that ball in the low block and immediately goes with a shot. And it's blocked. Ball's going to stay down here. Off the inbound. That's one of the best parts of college basketball, the student section. They're fired up and they're ready to try to help their team.
The student body looks like they're having some fun out there.
Now they work it around the perimeter.
That was really a nonchalant pass. Get that sucker out of the game, man.
They work the perimeter. About 5 minutes remaining in the game clock. They'd like to get it inside to the low block. Dick, are they being taken out of their game offensively?
Hey, they're taking themselves out of the game by rushing bad shots and not executing on offense.
Way out on top, controlling the ball. Nails a sweet jumper. Cross court. From the corner for a perfectly executed. Let's get ready to resume the action. And a momentary look from three-point land. About 4 minutes remaining on the game clock. Goes up for two. He doesn't get the hoop to fall. For two. That's good.
Sometimes you got to take that whipping, Brad.
Well, the D certainly is tonight. Cross court. Yeah, they come with a double team to stop it. On the right side. Now trying to feed the low block. Missed the jumper. Out on the wing. For the bucket. Off the glass and no good. About 3 minutes remaining. On the right side.
Coach looks on, focused, a lot of intensity, a lot of emotion.
Lost the jumper. Moving it around the perimeter. Tries for two. They've yet to put together a decent string of good looks at the basket.
Hey, they're getting frustrated and playing right into the defense's hands.
Goes up. They get it to go. Number 3 takes the pass. About 2 minutes remaining on the game clock.
I tell you, he's got every move in the book. What an offensive player. That fadeaway's impossible to block.
If everyone else is covered, give it to the guy in the stands. So the inbound play on the baseline. On the elbow, they feed down to the low block. Goes up for two. Gets it to go. Full court pass. He takes the three. Jumper won't go. Gliding in for the jam.
Sliding and gliding. Nobody rotated over. The defense moves so slowly.
From three-point land. Gets the J to fall. We're at the 1 minute mark. Anthony handles the feed. Puts up the runner. Can't put it down. On the right side.
Trying to get that ball movement, get that good spacing.
Uncharacteristic mistake by the senior. Shot clock is dead. On the dribble, gives it up.
There's the trap.
The small forward receives the pass.
Look at that spacing.
Syracuse wins by a huge margin tonight.
The outcome was never in doubt. It was always a question of how dominant they would be.
That's going to do it for us, folks. Thanks for being along. For Dick Vitale and Aaron Andrews, I'm Brad Nessler. Dick, tonight we've got a non-conference matchup.
Non-conference matchups are always a good way to measure your team against the rest of the nation. These games help give you experience come tournament time.
And, of course, here's our starting lineup.
There might not be lights in the arena after the game if these two guards shoot them out like they're capable of.
Well, here we go. And after all the anticipation, we're underway. The Orange are currently ranked number 23 in the nation, Dick.
They play together as a team. They share the basketball, they move the ball, get good player movement as well, and that's why they're efficient offensively.
This is what he's been able to bring to the court per game so far this season.
One thing that stats don't show, Brad, are the intangibles. The pass that leads to the pass that ultimately leads to a score. Deflections, diving for loose balls. Those are all the important stats in my books.
Second one is no good. Anthony receives the ball. And now getting set up here in a 4-round one.
I tell you, the 4-round one, spacing's a key. You better have good spacing, and you better have people on the interior that can score with their back to the basket. If you got a big guy who can post up inside and who has passing ability, he's going to create opportunities for the guys on the perimeter.
And he misses the shot. Drains the shot.
Got to take some pride on the defensive end.
Alley-oop. Tries for two. Off the glass and no good. On the left side. The man asking for a screen here.
Hey, whether it ends up in a roll or fade, its well-executed two-man game is always a treat to watch.
On the outside. Time to pick up the defense here now.
Jumper didn't look pretty, I can tell you that. That baby was ugly.
The Orange have really made some progress in recent times.
Hey, they sure have that, but I guarantee you that they want to continue on this trend.
Number 32 set to record his first action.
Hey, this guy will give you great hustle on the defensive end of the floor.
On the outside.
Bad decision there by the senior.
The Orange in transition. For two. He gets the bucket to fall. My, oh my, this is turning out to be one tough place to play for the visitors, Dick.
Hey, the home team crowd is starting to get crazy, Brad, and that spells trouble for the visitors. Hey, when this place gets going, it's one of the toughest places to play in the country.
Now they'll bring it up. Off the glass and no good. Great shot. A great drive to the hoop right there, Dick.
I tell you, he was fearless right there. Did a great job taking it to the rack. And some great concentration to finish strong.
And after the timeout, we're all set to pick things up. The point guard handles the pass.
Double team now, bad angle.
Knocked it down. Working it around the perimeter. He shoots from the top of the circle. Scores it. We're at the 7-minute mark.
Look at that spacing. Great pressure, great double team. Really explosive.
He pulls up with a jumper. Busts the jumper. They'll work it around the arc. There they come with a double team to stop it. That one's blocked from behind.
Great rotation by the D. I love it.
Off the glass and no good. For two. Rebound out. Moving it around the perimeter. About 6 minutes remaining in the game clock.
Uncharacteristic mistake by the senior.
Here they go in transition. Tries for two. They really seem to be letting this one get away, Dick.
Yeah, there's been a breakdown somewhere. They need to talk this one over, Brad. Trying to get that ball movement, get that good spacing.
For two. No good from the field. Pushes it up. Takes his jumper. Gets the J to fall. Cross court. Number 5 picks up the foul. First personal foul. Here's another solid junior, Dick.
You know, Brad, you look at your juniors as third-year players who have been there. Nothing should be new to them by the time they're in their third season. They should know what's expected from them in the classroom, and they should know what to expect from their conference opponents. The level of familiarity should be much higher than what it was in their first year.
Misses the second shot. Pushes it up. The Hawks continue to be among the top teams in their conference.
They really demand greatness. I'm not surprised when they are among the top teams in their conference.
Goes up for two. He hits it. There's a look at the current tempo for the game.
The quick shots, Brad. That's why the tempo meter is where it's at.
And Dick, this is just playing good defense.
Really does a great job with his footwork, beating him to the spot.
He attempts the trifecta. Off the mark. Isolated on the outside. They're working around the arc, looking for the open jumper. From downtown. That's not a good shot given his abilities.
Yeah, I'm not sure what he was thinking there.
The Orange with the push. We're at the 4-minute mark. And the ball's out of bounds. We'll go back the other way. Out on the wing. And we're going the other way. He tries the jumper. Busts the J. And we're ready to get things back going again after the timeout. The crowd starting to chant.
Who says there's no such thing as a home court advantage?
Throws it up for the bucket. Had a momentary look from three-point land. And has it rejected.
Defense did a great job with that blocked shot.
The senior commits a turnover. Tries for two. They can't seem to get the ball to go in tonight, Dick.
They have to start making better passes and start going towards the basket more.
They work it around the perimeter. Let's watch the move as he works his man, and now the fadeaway jumper. He gets it to go. Looking for a good shot. Number 35, subpar performance is just destroying his confidence.
Hey, he may need some encouragement from one of his teammates.
Off the glass and no good. As we continue to track the game's tempo.
Two teams who are picking and choosing when they want to push the ball, Brad.
Out on the wing. Now they work it around the perimeter. The turn, a fadeaway jumper. Jumper won't go. The point guard takes the pass. On the dribble, gives it up. Goes up for two. Sinks the shot. Blows right by him.
That's the old Matador defense. Let the ball go through.
From three-point land. And score it. About a minute remaining in the game clock. The Hawks have a player spotting up on the three. Trying to pack it inside. Puts up the J. He seems determined to take the tough shot.
But they're not falling, and the offense is being totally taken out of sync.
Work the perimeter.
Spacing so important. Get 15 to 17 feet apart.
For the bucket, he buries the shot. Shot clock is dead. They work it around the perimeter. He hammers it home. That's a great drive to the basket.
That's a great job, Brad. Using his athleticism to get to the hoop and convert.
He tries to beat the clock. Can't connect. At halftime, the Orange are up by 21. Well, let's take a look at our game summary to this point so far, Dick.
Tell you what, you can get a sense of the story of this game by looking at some of these numbers. Still lots of time to play, though. Anything can happen.
Syracuse is getting a lot of rebounds, Dick, in that first half.
Hey, Brad, these boys gave a monstrous performance on the board. They were relentless in retrieving the rock.
Looks like they're going to go with a full-court man-to-man press, Dick. Looking to move it around the perimeter. Tries for two. Off the mark with that shot. Cross court. He puts up the 3 ball. The missed shot. Top of the circle, they work it around the perimeter. He attempts the jump shot. Nope. They work the perimeter. For 2, and he can't hit the shot. Both teams are looking to get something going here.
Excellent spacing. That's so important to a good offensive set. It's even more important to have talented guards like they have.
Yeah, that helps. Let's see if they can get a good shot this trip. Goes up for 2. He buries it.
He's just not giving the effort on defense.
He's not putting up a good fight at all. Gave it up. Goes up with it. They get it to go. The shooting guard with the ball. Missed the jumper. 8 minutes left on the game clock. For the bucket. He missed. The shooting guard handles the pass. Inside. And the block. On the dribble, gives it up. Tries for 2. That's good. Looking for a good shot. Goes up with a shot. Missed it.
Nice low post play. Good entry to the box. Jumper didn't look pretty, I can tell you that. That baby was ugly. Trying to go inside.
For 2. He nails the bucket. Gave it up. In the lane. Off the mark. The shooting guard gets the ball. Cross court. Goes up for 2. Goes in. He shoots the jumper.
Excellent jump shot right there. Up and inside.
Here's a double team. About 6 minutes remaining on the game clock. Entry. His shot blocked from behind.
He set him up nicely.
They don't get back in a hurry. Out on the wing. Lobs it for the bucket. Fed the low block from the corner. In and out.
Pressure that basketball. Help one another. Communicate.
They just can't find the open seams on the floor.
They're struggling to score right now.
Let's take another look at our star watch. Number 5 comes up with it. We're at the 5-minute mark. Entry pass in the paint. Tickles a twine. Fans will be celebrating tonight, Dick. This one's out of reach.
Well, it's simple. They came out, executed a game plan, and ended up on top.
On the outside.
Bad decision there by the freshman.
The student section is all rallied up and they are ready to battle.
They're rocking right now. My goodness.
On the outside. Tries for two. He couldn't get it to fall. Any chance he's got? Anthony handles the pass with the J. The Orange have got to continue to get him the ball.
They need to keep feeding him the ball. It's simple.
And we're back. Dick Vitale and Brad Nessler with you here, ready for the inbound after that timeout. He gets the rejection.
He saw an opening, but the gap closed up in a hurry.
He's got to look to kick that out once the zone collapses like that.
Good score out of transition, baby. Shooter spotting up on a three.
For two. Goes. Bad decision there by the senior. The shooting guard gets the ball. Alley-oop goes up for two. About 3 minutes remaining.
Turnover by the senior.
Here they go into the break. For the bucket. He makes the shot. Got it down in the low block. He goes up with it. Jumper won't go. Takes the pass in the paint. Tries for two. Comes up empty. Oh, clinical drop step.
I tell you, Clinic 101 on how to utilize the drop step from the low post.
Working it around the perimeter. Throws it up for two. Turnover committed by the senior. 2 minutes left on the game clock. The Carrier Dome is going crazy. The roof's about to come off this place. Bust the J. Pushes it up. He goes for three. Knocks it down.
Look at that spacing.
Puts it up. And come up short. Pushes it up. He launches a three. Knocked it down. He's going to see this guy in his sleep tonight, Dick.
He's already living a nightmare, Brad.
Goes up for two. He gets the shot to fall. Pushes it up. For the bucket. About a minute remaining on the game clock. On the left side. They'll work it around the arc. And we'll get a change of possession. Inbounds play on the baseline. Looks at a three. Missed the jumper. Down inside. He pulls the trigger. Perfectly executed. Shot clock is dead. Moving it around the perimeter. And we've got a change in possession here. So they'll inbound on the near sideline. Nice pass to the low block. They're just having a devil of a time getting good looks at the hole.
That's right, Brad. I haven't seen a whole lot of plays carried out and executed the way they should be.
Dumps it in. A turn, a fadeaway jumper.
You talk about versatility. There aren't many guys that are going to make that fadeaway jump shot. Great touch. Impossible to block that shot.
Tries for two. He gets it to fall. Syracuse destroys their opponent.
Well, they came into favorites, and they did not disappoint.
Brad Nessler saying so long for my partners Dick Vitale and Aaron Andrews. Thanks for joining us. Syracuse is having a solid season so far, Dick.
I'll tell you one thing, this team has two faces. I asked the coach which version of the team is going to show up, and he said that lack of preparation is the reason for their inconsistencies in the past, but that they're prepared tonight. We'll see.
What's the starting five look like, you might ask? Well, whether it's a big game or a small game, your starting five has got to be ready to go, Dick.
I'm going to keep an eye on those young athletes at the point guard position. Not only are they skilled, but provide their teams with what they need.
And the referee is ready to toss it up. Early in the ball game, these two teams trying to set their particular tempo. Gave it up. He goes up with it. And boy, they just jump out of the gate with a score early.
They're sending the message, we're focused, baby.
And they go into their motion offense, working with 4 around 1 here.
I tell you, the 4 around 1 is keyed by the big guy inside, but the 4 people on the perimeter better be able to make perimeter shots. And it's great when you got a big guy who has the multi-talented ability to step out and make the open jump shot.
Entry pass in the paint. Can't put it down. He gets the bucket.
That was absolutely phenomenal.
Bad decision there by the senior. Our three-prong attack tonight, ladies and gentlemen. I'm Brad Nessler with Dick Vitale and our friend EA Aaron Andrews checking in from the sideline. Number 32 makes his debut into the game.
I tell you, this kid comes in with fire, Brad. He really knows how to bring it.
The turn, a fadeaway jumper. The missed shot. Number 32 with the ball. The Orange have improved quite a bit over the last few weeks.
Hey, Brad, that stems from quality practices and a level of commitment from the team. Based on my experiences, teams that have improved have done those two things.
Sinks the shot. Good find on that back cut, Mr. Vitale.
They got caught sleeping. Great execution, great timing, a beautiful backdoor pass.
Outside jumper. Can't connect.
Excellent spacing. That's so important to a good offensive set. It's even more important to have talented guards like they have.
Yeah, that helps.
I'll tell you, you've got to be exceptional to make that shot because a lot of coaches don't like it because you're going away. You're not in rebound position. You better make it count.
Alley-oop. And we're at the 8-minute mark. And has it rejected.
Defense did a great job with that blocked shot.
On the dribble, gives it up. He puts up the tray and come up short. On the outside. He takes the shot from the baseline. Nope. Gave it up. Do they need a timeout here?
Yeah, their poise is beginning to fade.
And after the timeout, we're all set to pick things up. On the left side. Bad decision there by the freshman. He starts the fast break. 7 minutes left on the game clock. Tries for 2. He nails the shot. for two. No good. Swatted away. Shots off the mark. Their defense is really making them work for everything out there tonight, Dick.
Yeah, they really are, Brad, and they're doing it with a lot of poise and control.
On the right side, they'll work it around the arc. He shoots the jumper. Nails the jumper. Six minutes left on the game clock. The freshman has a brain cramp there and commits a turnover. Crawford handles the feed. He attempts the three. They got it.
Great effort defensively. He says, "Thou shalt not enter thy lane, baby. Get it out of here. I'm the landlord."
Out on the wing. Tries for two. Sinks it. If he's got a strong point, it's his ability to distribute.